Will my specific person love me more if I walk away from them? Somebody had asked me this question recently, and I was really touched by the innocence of this question and by the desperation of the person asking it, that I want my specific person to love me. So will walking away from them, will it make them love me more? And that question is the inspiration for today's video. It's a slightly nuanced video, but I'm going to try my best to make it as simple and as easy to understand as possible. Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Many people, they learn from various sources, from their friends, from online sources, from manifestation videos, from relationship advice articles and videos and books, that you need to stand up for yourself and not tolerate disrespectful behavior from anyone, and that there is a lot of magnetism in choosing to walk away. And if you have the power to walk away from your specific person, then that is extremely attractive, and they will come running back to you. And I do agree that this is partly correct. When you are choosing not to tolerate disrespectful behavior and you are walking away, you are disengaging from that situation, you are basically conveying very unequivocally to the other person that I do not accept this. And subconsciously they'll pick up on the lesson and they will adjust their ways. That is what is desirable in such a situation. However, I've been a manifestation coach for more than 5 years now, and I have multiple thousand hours of manifestation coaching experience. And I'm so glad that I have this platform and I can share this with you, because what I have noticed, what I have observed is that many people will walk away physically just to show their SP that they have the power. They will walk away from their partner in the external reality, in the three-dimensional reality, because their friend told them, or their coach told them, or this book said it, or some friend advised them to do it. And so they think that this is the right thing to do, walking away. So externally they have walked away. However, internally, within themselves, emotionally and feelingly, they are clinging desperately to that situation and to that person. They are clinging desperately. Internally, they are needy, they are desperate, they are thirsty, they are parched for that person's attention and love. So yes, externally they did the right thing. And what happens is it kind of shocks the other person, even though that other person may be so cool and they might be a player and they might have so much attention from so many other people. When somebody chooses to walk away from them, it kind of startles the other person, temporarily at least. And so they may reach out. Okay. But that is not the objective of a relationship, is it? It's not an ego war. You are not engaging in an ego war with the other person that, look, I can make you text me, I can make you pursue me for a day or something like that. Because if internally you are clinging to them, you need them desperately, you want them desperately, and you are still replaying those scenes, those toxic scenes in your head, and you can't seem to get your mind off of it, and you're replaying the disrespectful words in your head again and again intensely, you will outpicture them. So yes, you did the right thing, you walked away and you created a hard shell, but inside still you are suffering the pain of that experience, those arguments, that toxicity. You are longing for the specific person. And what I have noticed is that I have come across so many people who, whenever there is a hiccup in the relationship, they walk away. Whenever there is a slight problem in the relationship, they walk away. Externally, yes, they walk away. Internally, they are still suffering. And what happens is, these people, they have now a pattern of walking away. And so many people have it. I have high self-respect, I have a big ego, walk away, don't tolerate. So even though they're suffering, somehow they walk away, and no relationship ever works out for them. That is their pattern, because internally they are like, relationships are toxic and I have a heartbreak pattern, and men are mean and players, and women are mean and they are gold diggers. They harbor these beliefs and assumptions within them. So yes, they do the correct thing by walking away, but because internally they have these beliefs and assumptions that love is hard and relationships are hard and people are toxic, and that they have a heartbreak pattern, even though the other person is temporarily magnetized, it never works out. So yes, if you are being confronted with something unpleasant in the three-dimensional world, be it disrespectful behavior, arguments, toxic behavior, etc., right? The other person cheating or whatever, absolutely you should retract. Okay, you have to walk away from that situation. In fact, it is very powerful to tell the other person that the way our relationship is playing out right now is not what I have envisioned for me and for us. So I am going to go and have a long think. I'm going to think for a few days. Okay, and I need you to do the same. There is a cat mewing upstairs. Okay, so I hope that is not disturbing you a lot. It's all right. It's part of life, cats mewing, dogs barking, cars honking. It's all right. So what you have to do then is you have to go within. Yes, you have to walk away, but internally you have to go within. You have to go within and you need to fix your beliefs and assumptions. You have to change them. You have to start assuming that love is easy and enjoyable, that relationships are easy and enjoyable, and they are meant for fun. The idea of a relationship is to make life better. It is to make life more enjoyable and fun, that you now have this wonderful person to share your life with, and you can help each other to support and grow. You have to cultivate this excitement, this quote unquote positivity, that relationships and love is for fun and enrichment. You cannot have this idea that nowadays relationships are totally screwed and all this wokeism has screwed the dynamics and relationships don't work anymore. Because if you hold those beliefs within you, you will externalize them. Really. So you have to fix your beliefs. That is the base. You have to lay down the foundation. And secondly, you have to start changing your concept of the specific person. Instead of seeing them as this mean monster who is rude and arrogant and toxic, you have to change them and imagine that they are a fluffy teddy bear or a very gentle human being who is so loving, caring, affectionate. And that might be a challenge initially. It will feel unnatural. But if you keep at it, you will get it. So whenever somebody comes to work with me, this is what I do. We change the foundation. I have an entire session, an entire phone call, 60, 70 minutes, dedicated to changing the foundation. Because just walking away is externally walking away and internally replaying it and allowing that experience to harden, to internalize that experience. No, that is not what manifestation is. It doesn't work that way. So you change the core beliefs, you change the foundation, you lay a strong foundation. On top of that, you changing the foundation changes your concept of yourself, and then you start viewing the other person differently, and that releases them from their entrapment, from their trap of being compelled to appear in your reality as a mean person, and it gives them permission to show up as the version that you want. I hope that you understood what I'm trying to convey here. If you want to work with me one-on-one, all my contact info is in the description. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you, and remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.